Hello, friends, and welcome back to Bulldog Books. I am Miss Sunshine, and just like always, we are going to start our reading off today with nonsense word practice. Do you remember how long you have? 1 minute. And when you hear the bell, it's going to be your turn to read. Remember, if you finish all the words on this page, go back and start over, but you have to keep track of your score. Are you ready? And stop right there, friends. Now's the part where you pause our video and figure out what your score is for today. Is your number getting bigger? Is it staying the same? How are you doing on these nonsense words? All right, friends, let's talk about our book. I really like this book because Miss Sunshine is what you would call a word nerd. She loves words, she loves what they mean, she loves learning new ones. And the title of this book, which I think is really great, it's called Words Are Not for Hurting. It is written by Elizabeth Verdick and it's illustrated by Marika Hinline. So let's get started. Are you ready to read to me? Take a look at this first page. Begin. And now this page. And our little friend down here, let's read his little thought bubble. Don't forget D-O-G, dog. Let's look at this page. This word is thingamajig. Ever heard someone use that word? It's kind of a nonsense word. Mississippi. Do you know this one? Abracadabra. And let's read this one. Wiggly giggly. And cock-a-doodle-doo. Read this page. And now this one. And this little girl right here is singing her word, la 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 la. Let's look at helpful words. Ready? And let's look at hurtful words. Are you ready? Let's read about how using hurtful words maybe makes us feel. Maybe sad, maybe mad, maybe scared. Maybe hurtful words make you feel mixed up or left out. Oh, let's read this kitty cat's thought bubble. Oh, I love how this girl, she made a sad choice if she used a hurtful word. And I love what she's doing. And she has to be very brave to be able to do this. She says, I shouldn't have said those things. So is she maybe kind of that's the best way to start off her apology? Yeah. And then let's see what this little girl is saying to make it right. We know how important learning to say I'm sorry when we make a sad choice is, especially if it makes somebody feel sad or mad or hurt. Yep, those two little words can be a big help. What two little words are we talking about? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. So important if we choose words that are not helpful or happy words. Let's read page 22. That's a wonderful idea if you hear hurtful words. Let's read this page. And then I love this thought down here. Whoops, we got to go back because we didn't read this bottom sentence where it says, let's read it all together as a choral read. So you've got lots of words to choose from. Words are not for hurting. Let's read this puppy dog's little thought bubble all together. It's a good reminder for everyone. Woof. So if you were going to tell Miss Sunshine what the moral of this story is, what would you tell me the moral of the story is? Kind of a big hint in the title of the book, huh? Words are not for hurting. And this book gives you some great advice about how to be careful in not letting your words be hurtful. And if you make a bad choice and you make a mistake and use hurtful words, because sometimes we don't make the best choices, we're only human, we learned some great tips for how we can maybe make it right. So what were some of the tips we learned? How could, if you used hurtful words and you said something that wasn't kind to a trusted adult or a friend or a brother or a sister, what could you say? You could say, I didn't mean it. I was angry. And what were those two little words that can make a big difference? I'm sorry. So I hope you had fun reading with me today, and I will see you next time. Your goal is to use helpful, happy words for the rest of the day.